And you can keep him yourself, I don't need no thing, I don't need a head, he says the high-tech crew. Gave me the rough and grit, the simple old keys. Crank it up, she comes alive for me, yay!
I can hear myself. So this afternoon we made the draw for the pedal tractors, and here's the list of the winners. So number 5, the toy electric truck from Fun Chef, Austin Warner. Then we had the pedal tractor, the John Deere from Patterson, Ophelia Michaud. The third one was the toy pedal tractor from New Holland, a Major Group. Got a Faye and Tony, and then the pedal tractor from Ag West, the Massey, Austin Warner again, young fellow won twice, and then the last one, the toy pedal tractor for the Farm LC from Rocky Mountain Equipment, was won by Jim Anderson. And we've got the ticket numbers and all the contact information, so we'll do some voting later. Congratulations to the winners. Okay, we're gonna start the parade.
It was just laying there, so I thought it was just there. It was nice in the back.
Yeah. So this is the plane ride. My car Ariel took the train idea and built airplanes. With Louis Wislack passed away, his family asked my car to continue the legacy of making the trains and the planes available at events in the area. And the driver today is Logan Shaler. So I'd like to thank Canada West Harvest Center, Richardson Pioneer, Legacy Co-op Association, Rocky Mountain Equipment, Miranda Ag, Commercial Cleaning Chemicals, Priest Holdings Incorporated, Bitter Road Construction, JDC Ag, Minute Muffler and Brake, Canadian Tire of Yorkton, Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual. Special mention is McMahon & Yates for the donation of the material for the pedal tractor pull track over by the combine. Mini steam gas, built in 1971 by Cliff Haler at his business shop in Robin, Manitoba. His friend, the late Clarence Hoffman, became the next owner. The Belows family donated it to the Threshermen Club 2 years ago. Driving is Andre Lalonde from Saskatoon. Oh, sorry, Alexander Yaskowicz of Moose Shop. Next is a Waterloo steam traction engine. It's a 1914 Waterloo Manufacturing Company of Waterloo, Ontario. 25 to 65 single simple cylinder. £18,000. The Waterloo Company Limited is one of Canada's largest producers of agricultural steam engines and threshers. Donated by Fred Poole of Yorkton. Today's driving is Matthew Weber, and we've got fireman Warren Swapa. Next is the steam geyser. We're just going to get it through the gate here. Geyser Manufacturing Company of Pennsylvania. 40 to 120 horsepower. Built 1913, 1914. 2 water tanks, 450 gallon capacity. Locomotive pipe boiler, 64 tubes. Bought in Kenora in 1926. Engineer is Bruce Kemmer of Saskatoon. And Steve Kevin Ackerman of Humboldt. Next is a Twin City gas tractor, 1919 built, 12 to 20 horsepower, 4-cylinder, 1,000 RPM, forward speed of 2.2 to 2.9. Steel wheels donated by Carl Grower of Belcarra, Saskatchewan, restored by the members of the York and Threshermen Club. We got driving, we got Kyle Fink driving, and the fireman is Chris Rosenmeyer. John Deere B gas tractor, 1938 model, 20 horsepower at the drawbar, 88 at the belt, built 1924 to 1953. There's 160,000 tractors built. This is the Western Development Museum store tractor. Lots of power for a tractor of its time. Good steady power on the belt. Driver today is Barry Healthpro. Next to the gate is the Moline Universal Gas Tractor, manufactured in 1917 by the Moline Plow Company of Moline, Illinois. 9 horsepower at the drawbar, 12 horsepower at the belt, 1,800 RPM. 4-cylinder vertical engine. Forward speeds 3/4 to 3.5 miles an hour. Donated to the WDM by Mr. Emil Lindgren of Langham, Saskatchewan. Driving is Yorkton's very own Jeff Judd. Now coming up to the gate, we got a 1224 Model N Waterloo Boy kerosene tractor, manufactured in 1920 by the Deere and Company of Waterloo, Iowa, Waterloo Gas Engine Company in 1918. 12 horsepower on the drawbar, 25 on the belt. 2 forward and 1 reverse speed, rack and pinion steering, tone pulley brake, bed slash lubrication. Stored by members of the York and Threshermen Club, donated to WDM by John Bonus of Sulco, Louis Lahosky of Theodore Driving. Next at the gate, we have a Fordson gas tractor built by Henry Ford and Son, a subsidiary of the Ford Motor Company, Detroit, Michigan, 1923 to 1925. 10 to 20 horsepower, low tension flywheel, magneto to coil, thermal siphon cooling system. 3 forward speeds, 1 reverse with a top speed of 6 miles an hour. Purchased new in Simpson, Saskatchewan area for about $1,200. Used for 18 years for threshing, plowing, disking, and in later years for pulling a 6-foot flipper combine. Donated to the WDM by William Cloth of Funishai, driven by Steve Piontek of Yorkton. Coming through the gate is International Harvester Company, a mogul gasoline tractor, manufactured by the International Harvester of Chicago, Illinois in 1913-1914. Type C, 10 to 20 horsepower, 10 at the drawbar, 20 at the belt. Single cylinder, horizontal engine, centrifugal pump and cooling tower with induced shaft from the exhaust. Purchased in 1921 from IHC dealer in Bangor, Saskatchewan for threshing and some road work. Donated to the WDM by Fred Patton of Bangor. And driving with Brian Gunrud and Brendan Madsen. Just coming up to the gate now, 1922 Rumley oil pull type 8. Called the Rumley 1227. Tested at 16 horsepower, drawbar 30 at the belt. Manufactured by the Advanced Rumley Thresher Company Incorporated from LaPorte, Indiana, USA. The 16 to 30 replaced the 12 to 28 in 1919. This very popular model was produced until 1924. A total of 56,647 oil pulls were built in 14 different models. Donated to the WDM by Mr. George Indiana, Gordon, Saskatchewan. Driving to the club president, Harvey Grover. Now we got a Massey Harris 22, manufactured in 1949 by the Massey Harris Company. Donated by Barb Barani of Bredenbury, the original owner-operator. At the time, she had A&D alternator service in Yorkton. 140 cubic inch engine, 31 horsepower in the belt, 24 in the drawbar, 4 speeds. Restored by the members of the Yorkton Threshermen Club. Excellent toy tractor, currently used for parades, hay rides, and for Christmas past and Canada Day at the WDM. Owned by the Yorkton Threshermen Club, driven today by Ryan Pedalic of Kuroki, Saskatchewan. Next through the gate, Cockshot 80 gas tractor. Serial number 810717. That's 1944 model. 37 at the drawbar, 42 at the belt. Donated to the Yorkton Threshermen's Club by Alfred Board of Springside, Saskatchewan. 1999-2000 winter project for the restoration by the Yorkton Threshermen's Club. Common farm tractor in the area. Owned by the Yorkton Threshermen's Club. Driven today by Bryce Bacon. Next through the gate is a 118 Versatile 4-wheel drive, 1967 diesel. Cummins 352 V6, bought in 2024 near Elfrost. Not running, but the engine works, got it going again. Owner is Darcy Mayer of Churchridge, Saskatchewan. The owner is Henry Mayer of Churchridge. Next through the gate is Versatile 4-wheel drive, 1967 gas pump. Ford 391 V8, rear sitting for 30 years and fired right up. Driven today by Jeremy Mayer of Churchridge. By Kim Mayer of Churchridge, Saskatchewan. Just coming up the gate now, we got a Versatile 756. Owner is Dean Beck of Calder and driven by Bernie Circuit of Yorkton. got a versatile 300 four-wheel drive built by Dene Combat in 1980. 7 horsepower Wisconsin engine, power steering, over 1,400 hours invested in the building. And right behind him is the Mini Big Roy, the model of the 1080, built 1977. Joystick controlled, plywood body construction, 14 horsepower Kohler engine, hydrostatic drive, rear 4-wheel drive, and a rear view camera. And Curtis Combo is driving the Mini Big Roy. Okay, we got a Cockshot 70 1940 model. First tractor owned by Steve Kurlick of Fleador, bought from his daughter Ann in 2000. 6-cylinder, 200 cubic inch engine, 4-speed transmission, finished restoration in 2016. Leon Remack of iTunes driving. Next through the gate, we got a 770 Oliver. Harvey Droder owns it. Third owner of the tractor. Tractor saved from terminal destination in 2015. The engine was seized and the tractor looked pretty tired. 2015 tractor stripped down, the engine and the clutch repaired. 2016 got a paint job. Was pulling the water wagon today, and driving is Maddie Shaler of York. Next through the gate, a Oliver 80 in the 1945 model. Brian Gunrud, unrestored condition, purchased in 1995. Shore boy, good for pulling and starting on the belt. 4-speed engine, 298 cubic inch, maximum horsepower was 42. On the belt, 37 at the drawbar. Joe Harden of Yorkton driving. Next through the gate is the Ford 861 Power Master, restored by Dad, and it got and his son that he got on his 9th birthday present. Owner is Camden Becker of Yorkton, and driving is his dad Tyson. Next through the gate is a 1941 Ford 9N. The tractor lived its whole life here in Saskatchewan and still is used for work in the yard tractor just south of Yorkton. Preston Petersburg is driving. Next through the gate is a Case 930 1965 model. Bought at an auction. Took the cab off. There's Jeff Dust of Yorkton, and the combine, well, they tell me the combine is ready for harvest. I think it just needs a couple, I was told it needs a couple covers on the bottom of the elevator. Next is a Twin City 1220, 12 to 20 horsepower, steel wheel, 4-cylinder, 1,000 RPM. Luke Forrester of Fleador, Saskatchewan driving. Driving today is Vincent Mosley of Willowbrook, Saskatchewan. 1920, 1959, still operated sawmill and demonstration. Bought from a farmer in Provost, Alberta. Grandpa had his one-legged years ago and wanted to have one-legged again on the farm. We haven't done any work on it ourselves. Owner is Hayden Burns, and driving today is Horace Medmid of Springside, Saskatchewan. Next through the gate is John Deere AR, mounted with a mounted saw, used around the farm, cut and split wood. Driver today is Martin Willock of Willowbrook, Saskatchewan. Next through the gate is a Minneapolis GB 1955 model 2064 drawbar 70th mill short tractor. We've got words of stuff from Saskatchewan garages. So the first car we got here is owned by Stan Gibler. It's a 1979 Lincoln Town car purchased from Clarence Moldick of Portage La Prairie, Manitoba in June 16, 2016, 67,000 kilometers. It was originally purchased at the Merlin Motors in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan in original condition. It is the fourth owner of the vehicle. Next we have George Mabin with a AMC Eagle 1985 model. It was purchased in 85 by Doris's mother in Detroit, Michigan. It was manufactured in Ontario, Canada and sold out of Detroit. Currently has 22,000 miles on it. Next is Carl Stetson. We've got a 1966 Dodge, originally used gas farm truck, purchased from a farm in the Stallholm area in 2002. So there were some belt courses that went through when I was looking for a microphone kind of thing. So that was Barney and Fred. Driving with Wayne Nod of Willowbrook, Saskatchewan, and Lorna Loughlin. So I guess that's it for the Parade of Power. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up, and hopefully everybody had a good time. And hopefully maybe we'll see you all next year.
Hi everyone, hope you had a good watch here at the 68th Threshermen Show and Seniors Festival here in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. It was pretty awesome. All the events that took place here on day 2 here in Yorkton. All the excitement and all the kids had a lot of fun. Today is less warmer, some breeze, so it was not as hot compared to yesterday, so that was good. The wind helped the day out. Well, in the meantime, if you're still watching, remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, everyone. Hit that like and leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear what you have to say. And I hope you're having a good day and that. So this is, like I said, day 2 of Yorkton's 68th Threshermen Show and Seniors Festival here in Yorkton at the Western Development Museum. So, what will happen next? I don't know. I don't know where I'll be. But you never know where a person could be. I could pop up somewhere else. So stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. I need about 101 subscribers to reach 500. Thank you all who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if you would like to make a donation to my GoFundMe, I'll drop the link down below in the description if you would like to make a donation, because this helps for me to get around. Because like I said yesterday, I'm unable to drive because due to my epilepsy, and getting around here in the city, it's not cheap. And so if you'd like to make a donation to my GoFundMe, I'll drop the link down below. And if you do, I appreciate it. And it doesn't matter the amount, 5, 10, 20, $100, whatever. It's up to you, the viewer. So hope you had a good time, like I said. And yes, I did buy a hat here at the Yorkton and Western Development Museum inside, but I'm not going to give away what's inside the inside the museum. That's a secret. I'll let you, the viewer, if you live near Yorkton, Saskatchewan here, I'll let your imagination think what is possibly inside and if it is behind of the Western Development Museum here on the grounds. So I hope you had a good time. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, everyone. And I'll see you next time. I don't know where I'll be, so I hope to see you. See ya, everyone. See ya.